Angie, welcome to another video of mine. So I'm going to talk about something, in my opinion, that's a little deep. It's probably not that deep. So we gotta sort of set the mood. So cue black and white. Perfect. How about some maybe soft music? No? Okay. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about why the American school system sucks. Really bad. So I live in America, as you all know, and school has been really hard for me, actually, because it's hard to learn for me. First off, I'm not going to talk about what the teachers are doing wrong and what's wrong with that, but what happens when you're in school. Because when you're a little kid, you start off really woo, but then all of a sudden you get around a bunch of other kids and all this other stuff, and maybe some stuff happens, and school destroys your self-confidence. Because maybe you think you got the answer right in class, you raise your hand, you tell it out loud, you know, this is like in elementary school, but you get the wrong answer. Now, in elementary school, the kids don't know that you don't go, ugh, stupid, so they do it anyway, and it destroys your self-confidence. And it forever makes you afraid to answer questions or give the right answer. School also brings out our weaknesses, you know, maybe you're good at English, but you're not so good at math. The school doesn't want to acknowledge, wow, you're really good at English and stuff like this. They want to be like, no, math. Your weakness is math. You need to work on math. You need to spend every night on math. Math is your weakness. You're not good at math. If you study, you will get better at math. You know, we don't have these weaknesses when we come into school, like we're not aware of them, but school tells us them every single day. Like I sort of said before, school also makes you develop fears, like maybe fears to answer questions in class, or fears to talk to other people, fears to talk to the teacher, because they tell you these certain rules and you don't want to break the rules. Like, this is kind of weird, it may be a little late, but my freshman year of high school, I had a science teacher who said, if you're gone, don't come to me and ask what we did, find out yourself. Nobody likes him anyway. Thanks to him, I have perfect attendance all throughout high school. And so, you know, you just get afraid of doing things like that, because you're like, what if every teacher is like that, you know? What if they all don't want to talk to me about what I missed? I mean, I haven't had that problem in a really long time, but yeah. School ranks you. I know in my elementary school they had this, like, low, medium, and high classes. I was always in the low reading classes. I was always in the low section of the classes for reading. I was also in the low classes for math. I'm still in the low classes for math. But they rank you in, like, there's like this, like, idea that if you're in the low class, you're stupid. But you're not stupid at all. You're like, you're smart. Maybe that's not your strength, but you're not stupid. School also makes you do things, and I'm about to tell you a story that happened to me. So in 3rd grade, I go walking to school. In 3rd grade, I sort of had wavy hair. My hair is pretty wavy, and I walk into school. This was like the middle of the year. I've known all these kids forever. And they go, the first kid starts out saying, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Which makes him gather more people around him saying, yo, did you brush your hair this morning? And I'm like, yeah, I did. It's just like this. Because of him, the day after that happened, I started wearing ponytails. Ponytails, ponytails, ponytails. This didn't happen for like a year. This happened from 3rd grade through my 10th grade year. I wore a ponytail in my hair for 7 years. Every day to school, even on the weekends, because I didn't want people to make fun of my hair for being wavy or like messy or whatever. It's just, so I thought I'll just whip it into a ponytail. I didn't really have that fear entering like 8th grade, but I was used to doing it, so I like just continued to wear my hair up. And then finally in my junior year of high school, I was like, you know, it's done. That happened so long ago, why am I still doing this? I need to just let it free. And so that's that story. They don't teach kids how to act in school. You know, they think that's the parents' job, so some of it is, but they also need to do it in a group setting because kids are so mean to each other. First off, kids don't have filters, so they're not afraid to speak their minds and tell you what they're thinking. That's kind of what happened to me in 3rd grade. So they need to teach kids what's right and what's wrong and how to act and how to talk to other kids around there, because when you're a little kid, you're like super sensitive to all that stuff, you know? Teach the kids some social skills. Come on now, jeez. And that is all of my angry school rant. Gosh, I could probably go on some more, but I'm not going to. If you like what you saw, you can give it a like. If this was the first video you ever saw of me, I swear I'm not deep all the time. I'm actually kind of random, but yeah. I make new videos every Friday, so if you like what you saw, you can subscribe because it's free, and subscribe also because I'm going to college in August and I need an excuse to film in my dorm room with my dorm mates because I don't plan to like do the whole thing where my parents aren't home. I'm like, oh, it's a good time to So that's why you should subscribe also. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!